You agree with me that when it wants to rain, there is always a sign, like a cloudy sky. The same is true when someone likes you or love you. They always try to find a way to, be kind to you, show you love and all of that. If you're a lady, remember, think way back those times that you were in high school. That handsome guy in your class that is always looking for a way to admire you, come close to you, and tell you sweet, sweet things. The same thing with the guys. That girl, remember? Remember that girl that is always coming to you for homework help? Admiring you the way she was looking at you. Yes, that's an evidence that this person is into you, they like you. Now, when we talk about relationship, there are signs that shows that your partner is devoted to you. In this video, we are going to look at 6 indications that your partner is devoted to you. What exactly is devoted or committed relationship? Pause this video and take a minute to think about it. Now, I'm sure that you have taken a minute to think about what a committed relationship is. Now, let me put it this way. When you and your partner agrees to a certain level of commitment to each other, that right there is the definition of commitment. You know, committed or devoted relationship. So the level of commitment or devotion to relationship differs from one couple to another. For example, you and your partner might agree to have a monogamous commitment kind of relationship, while another couple might decide to have an open relationship. So, with that said, let's look at 6 signs that you and your partner are devoted to each other. Number one, you and your partner paint each other in a favorable light. Let's throw more light on this. So you see, one of the great indications of being in a committed relationship is the fact that at every opportunity you get or your partner gets, you always talk good things about your partner. Like you don't even see anything bad your partner is doing. There are no flaws. Not that they are not there, but you are so excited about this, about your partner, about what you share with your partner, that you always want to talk good about, your partner. Whether, oh my god, if you had a girl and in the relationship, and you're hanging out with your friends, you'll be like, oh my god, my guy is handsome, he's intelligent, he's smart, he's working on XYZ project. Like, you are always looking for something positive to talk. And if you're the guy, when you're hanging out with the boys, you'll be like, oh my goodness, if you see my girl, and oh my god, she is tall, she is so beautiful, and like, she is intelligent, she's smart, she's truly an asset, she's resilient. I really respect and admire her so much. She always encouraged me, and like, you're always looking out for positive things to share. Like, there's nothing, not that your partner doesn't have flaws or negative aspect, but you don't even care about those, at least. Not that you don't care, but they don't overshadow the positive. You are more interested in the positive because you are so into this individual. So let's look at the second sign. Number two, both of you speak in we. So when you find yourself in a committed relationship, there's a likelihood that you always refer to what you guys share together as we. For example, you can go to work, and your coworkers might ask you what you did over the weekend. And guess what you're likely to, instead of saying, I walked the dog, or I went to the picnic, or whatever the case is, you are more likely to respond, we walked the dog, we went to the picnic, we traveled, we went to the park, and so on and so forth. So when there's a we statement, and even in your conversation, the conversation between you and your partner, when that reference of we is there, that's a very great indication that you are in a devoted relationship. So watch out for that. Very important. Number three, you and your partner are capable of meeting each other's needs. When you are in a committed relationship, you tend to meet each other's need. In some cases, your partner might be in need of daily sex, and you might be in need of having an autonomy. It doesn't matter what the need is in the relationship. You will seek ways to ensure that you meet your partner's need. And if your partner is meeting your need, and you are meeting your partner's need, whatever that means, for example, if you guys are at the level where you know each other's love language, maybe if you're a guy, your woman, your girl might want quality time, spending time, you know together, and you, the guy, might want physical touch or sex or whatever the case may be. And once that is communicated and you guys find yourself meeting those needs, that's a commitment right there. So it will be safe to say that both of you are in a devoted relationship. Number four, you and your partner are satisfied. Let me explain. So when your partner is satisfied with his or her work, right? Or her personal life or his personal life, for example, whatever they are doing, and they are also satisfied with you, you know, they are happy being in a relationship with you. That right there is a powerful indication of loyalty. I mean, they will be with you no matter what. So, satisfaction, always watch out for satisfaction. Is your partner, happy being with you? If he is happy or she is happy being with you, then you have yourself a committed relationship. Number five, both of you are uninterested in others. Let me explain. It doesn't mean that you're not seeing anybody else. Like, what I mean is, it doesn't mean you're not noticing other people, especially if you're a girl. It doesn't mean that other people are not interested in you, like approaching you other guys. And if you're a guy, it doesn't mean that you're not seeing other girls, you're not interested in it. But because you have found somebody that you have committed to, I mean, as much as you see these people, you don't notice them. You give them less attention. So when you and your partner are in a committed relationship, you are literally uninterested in potential new partners, because what is the use, right? And none of you even notice, none of you are attracted to any other person, even in your immediate vicinity, whether your partner is there or not. So your partner's gaze is always on you. Your gaze is always on your partner. And this is irrespective of the fact that you both might not be at the same location at the same time, because your mind is always focused on your partner. So that, my friend, is part of the sign that indicates that you are indeed have committed your heart to someone special to you. Six, you and your partner make sacrifices. When both of you are in a committed relationship, you do the best you can to make sacrifices for the relationship to work, without expecting favors to be returned quickly. Because your goal is long term. And guess what? You are more interested in making decisions that are of best interest for the relationship than decisions that are of best interest for your individual gain. So your focus and your partner's goal is always, what can we do to make our relationship better? So that literally translates to making sacrifices, to be able to accommodate one another. When you see such, you know that you are indeed in a committed relationship. Before you sign out, I do have some services you might want to consider. Are you looking for someone to moderate your visual or online events or meetings? Look no more. Or if you are a recent college graduate or a young professional looking for a mentor, you can reach out to me at nearmassllc@gmail.com. Again, nearmassllc@gmail.com, spelled NIAMASLLC@gmail.com.